In this lecture, we'll study the shell command. To demonstrate this tool, I've drawn in some models that we will work with today. And you can download these models if you want from the lecture resources, and feel free to follow along with me. So the shell tool is located up in the modifications tool, and it's this one here. So the third one in on the defaults, shell, or we can hit the drop down and we'll see it's the fourth one down, shell. And feel free to assign a shortcut if you'd like. So let's select the shell tool. We have a toolbox pop up. So nice and simple. Here we need to define either a face or a body. So in this particular case, I'm going to work with this cube and I'm going to select this face here. And we can hold down the left mouse button and we can draw that into the shape like so. And you'll see we have this preview of a shell. I'm going to put in a figure from that, let's say 5 mil. So it's a constant 5 mil thickness on all the walls, and that includes the thickness of the base as well. So we've got some more options that have popped up now that we've selected the face. These are the shell type. So for now, we're going to stick with a sharp shell, and I'll demonstrate rounded later. This is the parameter where we dictate the thickness of our shell, and then the direction. So we've got inside, outside, and both. Let's stick with inside for now, and I'll show you the other two in a bit. Let's click OK. And now you can see we've shelled out this box. And if I come under the inspection tools and hit section analysis, I'm going to rotate the model and select this face here. Just use the arrow to draw that in on the front view. As we can see now, we've got this 5 mil thickness on the walls and also on the base as well. So that's the basics of the shell command, and that is a single face shell. Now let's take a look at the multi-face shell. So again, we'll come under the shell tool. I'm going to work with this model here. And in terms of faces, let's select this face here, enter in a value of 5, press OK. See there, we've shelled that out. But if we want to remove this face as well, we can quite simply do that. So I'm going to go back into the feature, edit the feature. And when we are identifying the faces, we just want to hold down Control on the keyboard and then select any other faces which we want to shell. I've just hit this face here. I'm going to press OK. And now you'll see that we've removed those two faces and we have our remaining 5 mil wall thickness. Another example of that, if I come back to the cube, right click on that feature and go edit, and here hold down Control. I'm going to select this face here and also this one. So these three faces are selected, and if we press OK, we'll see then that we've removed those walls as well. So we can remove as many walls as we need. I'll give another example on this part. Right click on this part, hit edit feature, hold down Control. I'm going to select this face here, press OK. Now I can see those two faces have been removed. So far, all of the shelling we've done has been in the direction of inside. Let's now take a look at shelling on the outside. So a toolbox pops up. I'm going to choose this face here, for example. Choose this one. And then the default direction is inside. So if I type in there, let's say 10 mil, we're shelling the inside of material, but notice that the wall thickness, so the thickness that we've assigned as 10 mil, is actually going on the inside direction. And if we change that to outside, and I put in another 10 mil, we'll notice now the material is now exterior rather than interior. So I go back to inside. Okay, the material goes inside. Likewise, outside, outside. Another option we have in terms of direction as well is both. So where we have the perimeter of our 3D model, if we select both, from there we can control the material inside and also outside as well. And we can use these parameter boxes to control that. Let's say we go 5 inside and let's say 20 exterior. We come in 5 and where exterior is 20 mil. That's OK. So that's another useful feature when it comes to shelling. The opportunity to shell in different directions or in both. And the last feature I want to show you is the shell type. Let's go on the shell command. And so far we've been working with the sharp shell type. There's also the option here for rounded as well. So I'm going to go in sharp for now. And if I select this face, hold down Control, select this face, let's input 5 and 5. This is the sharp shell type. But if we select the rounded shell, you'll see that every edge coming about from that shell command is now rounded like so. Press OK. Now just do one common shell feature, which would be for the vase at the back. I'm going to go here with a sharp shell. I'm going to select one face and I want that to be inside direction. Select this one and let's go for Go for 2mm thick bars. There we go. And again, if I come under inspect, go on section analysis. Okay. And then if we look at our bars, we see we've got that uniform 2mm wall thickness coming about from that shelling operation. So that's an overview of the shell command. It's a really unique tool, very useful in certain circumstances. And I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.